Hey everyone, welcome back.
So we had a problem.
Yeah, it probably wasn't noticeable if you guys even watched it. But in the last 3 episodes, I accidentally had the video capture device audio being recorded, and basically what that means is, it's like the game audio is like being actually like heard in the video.
Yeah.
It's like actually being recorded, like the game audio, not just like the TV audio.
Okay. Yeah.
So, yeah. But the good news is, since this game's audio is like really quiet 95% of the time,
wasn't that bad.
It was not that bad.
It was not actually.
So like, that's the good part.
Hey.
So, the video audio will be desynced for the most part, but it's nothing that's unwatchable. We watched it for like 5 seconds, and it was like, yeah, okay. This won't be annoying at all to anyone else.
Alright, so we're gonna go back. I'm gonna try to summarize the Clone Saga. I may be wrong because I don't really like that.
Yeah.
So basically, like in the 70s, there was like a clone of Spider-Man running around created by the Jackal, who basically has a clone fetish.
Like really bad.
He literally made a clone of Gwen Stacy because he was in love with her, and he blamed Spider-Man for her death.
Like you do.
You know, typical supervillain stuff.
Yeah.
So he made another Spider-Man, and I think
twins.
he basically made another Spider-Man, and I think they got into a little tussle, and I think there was like an explosion or something, and it said the clone was dead, but then in the 90s it came back. And
that was Ben Reilly, right?
Yeah, Ben Reilly.
Oh, Scarlet Spider.
Scarlet Spider.
The thing is, like, I'm sure you're wondering. It was like, well, it's
this one.
You're like, well, it's not Peter Parker.
So
it's because
no, it gets weirder. So he's like, so I think they get into a little debacle. I don't really want to get into. I'm not really into the Clone Saga, so I'm trying to summarize it as most as I can. From what I can recall, so if I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
I know a bit about it. I remember.
But basically, there was this twist that Peter was the clone.
Yeah, Peter ended up thinking he was the clone because
and so then he literally, in his like mental breakdown, he gave up being Spider-Man, and Ben Reilly took over and made a crappy costume. Yeah, that Ben Reilly suit sucks. Don't at me.
I like it. I think it's cool, but it's not better than the OG.
Is it in this game?
Yeah, it's the one I use.
No, that's Scarlet Spider. His Spider-Man, you know, it's basic. Yeah, Isaiah can probably get you a picture.
Yeah, I can.
It's not that cool.
It's not that cool. It's Scarlet Spider.
It's obvious it's from the 90s. I'll just say.
And you said Ben Stiller?
Ben Reilly.
Ben Reilly.
Ben Stiller.
Because the thing is that that's Aunt May's
That's Aunt May's maiden name.
So before she married Uncle Ben Parker.
She was May Reilly.
She was May Reilly. And that's why he thought he was a clone. But it doesn't stop there because Jackal's a fucking weirdo. He didn't stop at one clone.
No, so
yeah, I can tell.
So basically, I think Peter snaps and he's like, I'm the OG.
I'm Spider-Man. No.
And then Ben dies. And it's revealed that the person behind this whole... Oh, yeah, there's also more clones, too.
Yeah, there's Spider-Skeleton, there's Kane. Kane is later, though, right?
Yeah.
Kane is, like, discovered later. Oh, yeah, it's not that good.
He's dead.
Is this one, right?
But, yeah.
Yeah, this is it.
It's not that cool.
Oh.
It's not that cool.
It's not good, but...
He's got the web gliders. That's all we really need. But
Hey Matt, make sure you don't make a mess down there.
Yeah.
Alright?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ben Reilly has blonde hair, right?
Yeah, because he dyed it and stuff for his identity or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then it was... Oh, guess who's behind this whole clone mess? The Green Goblin.
Yeah, it's always Green Goblin.
But it's Harry Green Goblin. Because Norman's dead. Well, actually...
Doesn't stay dead.
He doesn't... Well, no, the explanation was... I think Harry found him, and then... He healed up, and then, He fled to, like, Europe or something.
Let me go look on...
He always flees to Europe or something.
Alright, let's see. We got Miles Warren, who is Jackal. So he made Kane, Spider-Side, Jack, Guardian, Spider-Skeleton.
It's a mess. We know.
And then Ben Reilly had Carnage at one point.
Spider Carnage.
Yes.
The only cool thing.
Yes.
They have a pop of Spider Carnage, you know
that. Scarlet Spiders. He has more clones.
There's clones of Scarlet Spider, who is a clone of Peter.
There's a clone of Jackal.
Called the Jackal.
Yeah, called Miles Warren. There's a Peter Parker. Otto Octavius. Not
okay.
Doc Ock. There's a duplicate.
I'm literally
Doc
getting
Ock.
uncomfortable talking about the clones. We gotta move on. We're gonna talk.
There's too many clones. Everyone is. Trust no one. It's pretty much. Well, no, that's Secret Wars.
No, it's Secret Wars is basically Doctor Doom. It's just gonna mess. Just gonna cause a ruckus.
Oh no, yeah. I'm thinking
in the original, he freaking did, and the new one he did too. It's always that's tradition. Doctor Doom has to freaking do something stupid like gain godhood.
Yeah.
But then he later states is beneath him.
I was thinking of the Secret Invasion, which is weird. It's just because their titles are so similar. That's
Skrulls.
Trust No One.
That's Skrulls.
Yeah. The Skrulls can basically they just infiltrated Earth. Oh, for a second there, I thought he was like shouting to do a Fus Roda. So all I heard was Fus Roda. Should we tell them about the Contest of Champions?
Nah, that's more new. I don't really.
More
I'm
modern.
more of old school.
You like? Yeah, I know you do. You prefer the old school Marvel.
Yeah. Not really, because they started it because nowadays they're all
based on the
MCU and political.
I mean, why do you think Captain Marvel is the leader of...
Why is Captain America... Why was Captain America a Nazi for like a long freaking time? Freaking politics.
Why do you think, like, Captain Marvel has become super important? SJW.
That's more... Yeah.
You got... I mean, she literally leads... Isn't she, like... She's part of the Civil War.
Yeah, she literally tried to arrest Miles, but he didn't even do anything.
Yeah. I guess we can talk about all of the symbiotes.
There's literally only one cool one besides Venom, and it's Carnage.
Yeah. I mean, Anti-Venom's okay, but not as cool as Venom.
Anti-Venom's lame, and his powers don't make sense.
They don't make sense.
That's all you gotta see. I'm more of the old
school. I know.
Very.
Should we tell them about Carnage in general?
Basically, he's Venom, but a serial killer.
Take Venom, right? He's pretty fucked up, but they're like.
But he has morality, though.
Yeah.
He's basically a good guy. He just doesn't like Spider-Man.
Yeah, he has a sense of right and wrong.
Yeah, and he doesn't want to like kill innocents or whatever.
He Eddie Brock gets mad because the symbiote doesn't he get mad at it at one point because it starts to eat people?
Yeah.
And he's like, no, you can't eat people.
That's why he started the chocolate addiction.
Yeah.
Because there's similar contents in chocolate and the human brain, I guess.
Only in the Marvel universe. But yeah, basically Venom's stuck in a jail cell. Venom goes in jail. And he's without a suit, so it's not Venom at that point. It's just Eddie Brock. Eddie Brock's stuck in.
Matt doesn't care.
Matt's like, what?
It's just good commentary.
He gets stuck. So he gets stuck in prison, right? And pretty much like
the symbiote breaks him out.
And pretty much Venom, the symbiote, because that's what we call the symbiote. The symbiote's just Venom, really, for us. It has a name, right?
I always preferred when he calls himself Venom. They call each other as one,
as our Venom.
Our Venom.
But
that's why it's we are Venom.
Eddie?
No,
the symbiote.
Eddie and the symbiote.
In the movie, his name is Venom. In the movie, he's like, I'm Venom, you are mine, we are Venom. But in I don't know if it's in the comic, but in all the cartoons, he usually refers to himself as Venom because he says he's the poison to Peter Parker and Spider-Man. Because he knows everything about him.
Yeah, because it has his name.
Yeah, you know what? I wish... This is why I'm so sad I don't think Venom will be in the MCU because, well, Venom 2 is coming out.
Yeah. Didn't they hint at... Isn't that going to be like about the symbiotes or something?
No, it's going to be about Carnage.
Oh, yeah, because Venom has the symbiotes in it, right? The other ones? The lesser ones?
And... I don't know if we're going to... like I said, if we watch Venom, I'll probably just come over just to watch it with you guys. And probably leave you guys some notes if you want to talk about stuff. But, in the movie, it's basically, the plot is, the Life Foundation, which is taken from the Venom Lethal Protector storyline. They have symbiotes, like, they have a bunch of them. It's not, like, just Venom or anything, it's just, they have a bunch. I think they just Easter egg the other 5 symbiotes.
Yeah.
But the main villain is Riot, who they say is the leader of the symbiotes, even though it's not in the comics. In the comics, I think Riot was just one of the henchmen of the... Spider-Man refers to them as the 5 Venoms, but I think...
Aren't they like Carnages, though? Like they're
or they say, like, a symbiote spawns, like, every decade or something.
Yeah.
So it was, like... It's like they're very limited to how much they produce. So Venom only spawns Carnage and the 5 symbiotes.
Yeah. Carnage has spawned like one, hasn't he? Or
he spawned,
do we not talk about them?
He has 2, Toxin and Scorn.
I think so.
There's like a purple.
I could look it up if you want.
I think it's Scorn, and each generation gets stronger.
So that's the reason why Venom is always working together with Spider-Man to take down Carnage. Because Venom is like actually kind of like spooked.
Venom freaking hates Carnage because his morality. He doesn't like a guy killing people.
But anyway, yeah. Back to it.
But the thing about Carnage is that what's scary about him is that he's in control.
Yeah.
There is no we. It's I. He's like he basically makes the symbiote like his slave.
Because it likes him.
Yeah, it likes like his chaos.
It likes the way he operates. That's why it always goes back to him. It's gone off of him.
Well, it's actually in his blood too.
Yeah, it's in his blood too. But like, it's come off him a couple of times, and other people have used it. But it always ends up going back to Cletus.
Because he's freaking. But now it's with Green Goblin, the modern comics.
Let's see. You know yeah, it's currently with Norman. Yeah, Toxin and Scorn are, and it had Raze, but Raze is gone.
Yeah, and then so the 5 symbiotes, I think I can name them all. Riot, Scream, Agony. That's the only Riot, Scream, Agony.
Flasher and Phage. Are the 5. They use the quotes in here. They're brothers and sisters. Quote.
Yeah, see, but the thing is, in the movie, Riot's like the quote unquote leader of the symbiotes, which isn't true at all. Because
it's usually Carnage, right?
No.
Or Venom's like
there isn't really a symbiote leader. It's just more of I don't know. It's really confusing.
They're hard to explain, but they're pretty cool. But anyway, so what happens is Venom's in jail. The symbiote breaks him out, and it accidentally leaves behind its offspring.
Yeah, and Carnage got like Cletus got like a cut or something.
Yeah, got a cut, blood. And then it went into his blood, and then
that's
Carnage
why it's
was formed.
I freaking love Carnage.
Carnage is dope.
Spectacular was gonna add him in season 3, and it's so sad that Spectacular Spider-Man didn't.
Yeah, I don't think we don't really see Carnage much, which is a shame.
Because it's hard to pull him off because he's like.
You can't do him in a kids show, is the thing.
They did though. In the 90s, they did, and it worked out pretty well.
It was the 90s though.
Yeah, it was. That's right. It was.
But
the 90s.
In the same, but for context, Matt, in the 90s show, Spider-Man was not allowed to punch people. There was no bullets were not allowed, so all the police officers had plasma guns. They shot lasers.
People weren't allowed to say kill.
Yeah, or death or die. There was a bunch of other stuff. Oh yeah, no blood.
I think you passed your thing.
I know. Because I got distracted. Because in the show, because one of Spider-Man's enemies is Morbius, and he's just basically a vampire. And Taskmaster!
Yes! Can't wait to see him in a Black Widow movie.
Apparently, it's Taskmaster's gonna be in the girl in the movie, and I'm like, I'm seeing that a lot now with the MCU and their villains. Well, they changed the gender.
They changed the gender.
Ghost was a dude.
Yeah. Man, but Taskmaster's always so cool when he's a dude because he literally just looks like a skeleton. Like he has
with a hood.
He has no facial structure. Like it's just a skeleton. Here, for context,
with a cloak.
Let's show Matt a picture of Taskmaster just for context.
Okay, so back. We were talking about the symbiotes, right?
Yeah, we were talking about the symbiotes.
Yeah, and then we got to
and how they're hard to do, and then we were talking about the 90s.
Yeah, so Morbius. So since he's a vampire, you gotta feed on blood. But in the show, they're not allowed to use blood, so he refers to it as plasma.
So wait, they don't use bullets; they shoot plasma guns.
They shoot like laser guns.
Oh,
like,
anyway, Matt, here's
like space, like futurist.
Here's a picture of Taskmaster.
Oh. Okay.
Taskmaster has he can copy any fighting style he's ever seen.
Yeah.
With like the only person he can't like really copy is like
Deadpool.
Because
Deadpool's unpredictable. Because Deadpool always constantly changes his fighting and
stuff.
Yeah.
Like there are a couple comic panels where like Deadpool's talking to himself because that's what he does. And
just for context, everyone in the Marvel universe is scared of Deadpool. Everyone is terrified of him.
Well, not Hulk, right?
Literally Gambit was okay. What was it? There was a storyline with like Gambit and Deadpool, I think. Okay, okay. I'm trying to remember. So basically, I think someone hired. I don't know who, but someone hired Deadpool to kill Gambit. For context, Gambit is part of the X-Men. Is this how? Oh yeah, Mysterio's in this. Well, not really Mysterio, but a guy in a Mysterio costume. But so basically, Deadpool comes to, and since Deadpool is so unpredictable and stuff, Gambit is not having it. He's like, whatever. He's like, whatever they're paying you. Yeah, he's back. Hey, dude, you miss me?
Is that dude dressed up as Red Skull?
I actually know this part because the streamer I watched randomly playing this
Mysterio.
Game, actually was playing this part when I went to his stream.
It's Skull Trooper from Fortnite.
Is that another one? I'm putting up
furries, cats. Guys, we're in the cats universe now.
I hate it.
Okay, so back to Deadpool and Gambit.
Yeah, Deadpool.
So he's like, whatever they're paying you, I'll double it. And Deadpool's just like, okay. And Gambit never paid him. He just forgot. That's the most Deadpool statement. He just forgot.
We should totally. We should totally play the Deadpool game on this shit.
I have it. I have it.
I don't know if
I have it on
okay,
PS4
though, because it's gory.
I have it on PS4.
We're playing Resident Evil.
But like it's Deadpool gory.
I have it on PS4. If you guys want to borrow it, that's fine.
We'll just age restrict those videos.
Yeah, that'd be smart.
Yeah.
Probably like 13.
Okay,
15.
but I will just for don't use that inversion of Deadpool as like how you see him, because Deadpool isn't. They call him a joke character, but he's really not a joke character. He has a lot of tragedy behind him. He's very like sad clown.
Yeah.
Type.
He just uses it to cope.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like joke when like your life shit.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I kind of do that.
Like, because he has cancer. Like,
he has cancer.
A lot of people have cancer.
He has cancer, and like a lot of messed up stuff happened.
Yeah, but like in a nutshell, you can just say he has cancer. Hey, Electro.
Like literally, his wife and child were murdered, and he freaking went nuts. Like literally, Captain America and Wolverine had to literally restrain him from like trying to kill like Mysterio. Oh, it's Mysterio.
Beck?
We'll talk to him. Okay.
Oh, if only I used the Far From Home suit. But it's but he fought Mysterio in the Spider-Man 2 game, so it counts.
Yes.
Oh my god, the fun house! Yeah.
We'll do this next time on Fake Games Club. Bye.